the results.
This is Dave Colliver, Scott Franzen, cooling down from their row today, heat-winning row. You guys, did the row go to plan this morning?
Yeah, I mean, we got the result that we wanted. It was pretty bumpy out there, so
yeah,
it wasn't as smooth as we had hoped for, or as we think we can do. But we sort of dealt with the conditions that we had, and we got the result that we wanted.
So wind conditions are just kind of rolling.
It's like a bounce.
Yeah,
from washes,
from 6-minute centers.
Yeah, there's lots of camera boats out there, and so I think every boat is just getting, like, everyone's dealing with it. But
yeah, I noticed it as well. Yeah, for sure. The men's pairs for the past couple of years has sort of been a conversation or a debate between these two crews.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to get yourselves into that conversation here? You think you can do it? Yeah.
That's what we've been training for.
Yeah.
I don't think any crew out here would say that they haven't been training for it though either.
Yeah.
We learned a lot about the speed of the other two crews in the Lucerne, and we've been pretty focused on closing that gap.
Yeah.
The Kiwis had a great margin in the Lucerne, and I think they've set the standard. So the next time we could face them is Friday.
Right. Yeah. So looked like in each of the heats, one crew took off, and in all four of them. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah,
times.
I think the Italians and the Greeks were pretty close until about maybe 14 or 1500.
Yeah.
But then I think the Italians pulled away and clearly won. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a top group of 4 or 5 pairs, and then a gap to another group. But racing's racing, and anything can happen, right?
So, with folks who have the kind of momentum, and then the sort of sudden death maybe situation that the British are in, how do you guys do you reckon with that? Do you think about it? Is it part of how you're approaching it?
No. I mean, no matter who we face from which country, they're going to be putting out a fast pair, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be out to win. I think all the talk about the Brits and what they may or may not do is just distraction.
Yep.
We count on them being there in the Olympics.
Yep.
And we hope that they are there in the Olympics. It continues to legitimize the event as a really challenging event.
Sure is, yeah.
And we like them.
Yeah.
They're nice guys, and we like racing them. So
it is a funny thing with the pairs. It's like everyone knows each other, and
very well.
Yeah.
We've been getting email messages from guys we race in Beijing who've moved on, and that's really encouraging. It's nice to have those friendships.
I guess. Go ahead.
Maybe. I'm friends with Pete and Haji from Oxford.
For sure,
so they're good friends of mine, and it's fun to race them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'd like to reverse the result from Lucerne, but
so it goes out the window when you get out there. It's like,
I mean,
of course.
Yeah, but not to a distracting degree. It doesn't matter if I'm great friends with you or enemies. When we get on the line, my desire to win will overcome.
Sure, just
all
like
of that,
teammates
right?
in practice. Do you guys lean on your experience in the last Olympics? You think that's?
It's a base, but we certainly have started from scratch. And each time we get out there, we learn a lot more about ourselves. And in a lot of ways, we're setting ourselves up this year the way that we did the Beijing year. So with 12 extra months, maybe that'll be in our favor.
Is it different having done what you did before this time around? Does it feel different?
It feels like it's still becoming natural for me. And it's like Dave said, it's a base, but it's something that you can't really take for granted. After 3 years essentially away from Beijing, my first race was Lucerne, and it felt a bit foreign, and it felt a bit on edge. So I feel much more at ease and much more natural this time around, having one regatta under my belt.
All right. Thanks, guys. It's awesome. Good luck.